Here we are. We're back again. We're on day number 4 of our isolation workouts. So hope you guys are all enjoying them. I know that I'm enjoying them. I'm going to try to go live on 2 medias today. So we're going to try to go live on Instagram. So I'm going to go live here. We're live on Instagram as well too. So we got Facebook, Instagram, trying to rock and roll. Get more people up and active, working out to start their day here. So just wanted to tell you a little bit about today's workout and what you need for equipment. So you guys can go and grab that equipment. Basically, if you have a rope or a strap or even a towel would probably work. We're going to do some stuff just kind of for shoulder mobility, and then a little bit of kind of like back activation, shoulder activation, and then potentially even some stretching at the end if we have time for it. So grab yourselves a strap, go and grab one right now. The other thing that we're going to use is we're going to use a medicine ball today. So I have a 12-pound medicine ball. Now, that being said, you don't need something that's 12 pounds. You can use something that's lighter. So I'm just going to give you guys an example of just like it's like a big textbook or something like that. Now, if you got something kind of, big, that's sort of heavy even, that we can do some movement with, something like that is great. We're just going to do some toe taps, some thrusters, and then a little bit of core as well too. So really anything kind of like, 5 to 15 pounds would work great. If you have a kettlebell or a medicine ball or something like that at home, then you guys can use that as well too. So that's all you need for today. And then of course we need our mat as well too. And we're gonna rock and roll. You may hear some TLC and some other music in the background. Hopefully we'll pump you guys up with a little bit of music as well too, and get rocking and rolling. So we're just gonna start off with a big floor mobility set today. Okay, so on our backs on the floor, we're gonna get the legs going. We're gonna do, this is kind of a big mobility set that I like to do with a lot of my runners and athletes. And I know that that's a lot of the people that are watching and kind of following the videos are doing a lot of that stuff. So for you probably know a lot of this. If not, you'll like the mobility set hopefully, because like I said, it's for runners and a lot of endurance athletes and even sprinters as well too. There we go. And gets those hips nice and loose, but doesn't teach our muscles to be slack or anything like that. So we're teaching the muscles still to be nice and springy. So starting off on the ground here, what I want us to actually start off is we're going to do a pencil stretch. So we're here, just middle finger over middle finger. A nice streamlined stretch, holding here for 5. Then we're going to bring our knees up into a ball. So we're hugging up in here, nice and tight, holding here for 5. Good, stretch it back out. Just get that back moving here. Good, hug the knees, bring it in. Stretch it back out, holding here for 5. We're gonna do one more time through. Good, and then let's hug those knees here. Good, from there what I want us to do is I want you guys just sort of rock back, rock forward, rock back. We can rock ourselves up into a nice sort of seated position here. We'll rock back up, balance. Now if we can, try to keep the feet off the floor so we're having a balance here. Bring yourselves back up. Beautiful. Rock back. Rocking back up. Rock back. Good. One more time. And we're going to hold it here now. From here, we're going to go into a boat pose. Just get the core involved. So extending those legs, arms out, leaning back here. We'll hold for 10. Good. Bring the knees in. You can give yourselves a bit of a break. We'll extend the legs back out. Good, bring it back in and extend those legs, coming back out. Good, bring it back in. And one more time, let's extend back out here. That core switched on. We're gonna do a big core set today. A lot of core stuff today. Get that medicine ball out, so we're gonna do a whole bunch of stuff with it. We're gonna come back down on our backs, and I just want us rolling side to side. So just kind of one arm touches the ground. Just get that back nice and loose. All right, good. From there, we're gonna go straight legs, one leg straight out, one knee is gonna be up. We're gonna swing that straight leg up here. We're gonna give me 5 of those like that. So we're doing 5 of those. And then switching sides. Okay, we're going to repeat that again. So doing it 2 times here. And then switching legs. Beautiful. Good. From here, we're going to go both legs straight out. So from here, with our legs straight out, we're going to take a foot up to a hand, back down. Other foot goes to the other hand, and then back down. We're going to do 5 aside here like that. Head can just rest on the floor. Good. From here, we're going to go same thing. We're going to come up and across here. Back down. Beautiful. From there, what I want us to do is we're going to go into that position. I'll show us here from the side. So I want us to just come in here kind of in a nice stack position here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just open up. So we're going to open up our top arm. You can see I'm sitting in a chair with my legs. I open up my top arm. I'm rotating, looking back towards the wall and the floor behind me. And then coming back. And I'm trying to keep my knees down and together. I don't want my knees to open up. You'll probably see me cheat a little bit. Good. We're going to go 5 of those there. Then we're going to switch sides. You can see I'm live on Instagram and YouTube today. And the reason is just frankly, I think more people watch when they know that I'm on, and we see a lot of it on social media. So hopefully we get more people up and active through social media. It's always a lot of times the first thing we look at when we wake up in the morning, the last thing we look at when we go to bed. So it's nice to have good positive influences, both when we wake up and when we go to bed. 5 of those there like that. Awesome. Good. Now we're going to do an arm sweep. So I want us just taking this arm up, over, and around. Sweeping up, over, and around. Try to stay along the ground if you can. Same thing, trying to keep those knees together. For some of us, if this is too easy, take that bottom leg away, put that top leg on the ground, and try to keep that knee on the ground. You will notice that mobility is not my strength. And as I mentioned yesterday, for those that were working out and watching yesterday, it's just because it isn't a strength doesn't mean we don't train it. We don't work on it and try to make it better. Good. We're going 5 of those there. Good. Getting those shoulders going. Awesome. All right. From here, because we're here and we're on our sides, we're going to do our pretzel stretch. So our pretzel stretch is one leg across the body. Right now I have my left leg across the body. I'm going to take my left arm and I'm going to grab onto my right foot and I'm pulling them away. Then I'm going to take my left shoulder and I'm rolling that shoulder back down towards the ground, coming back up, rolling back towards the ground, coming back up. We're going to give me 5 of those here. Good. Holding this one for 5 here. Good. We're going to switch sides. So the same thing on the other side. So now I'm going to take my right leg. My right leg comes across here. Let's just show us a different angle. Then its right arm is going to grab onto that left foot, pulling those knees apart. So I don't want my knees to be all jammed up here. We want, if we can, pull the legs apart, and then we're taking that top shoulder, rolling that top shoulder back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, roll back. Inhale. Exhale. Hold in here for 5 now. Good. Beautiful. Good. From here, what I want us doing is we're just going to come over onto our fronts. On our fronts, we're going to give me a cat-cow. So I'll show us sideways here. Hands just underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're going to inhale. Arch the back, lift the chin, exhale. Tuck the chin, tuck the tail. You're going to give me 5 of those there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Beautiful. From here, we're going to come down on the ground. Run us all the way down. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to go arms straight out just like this, and then we're going to go scorpion. So I'm going to rotate. I'm going to bring my left heel up towards my right hand, then coming down, and I'm going right heel up to the left hand, and then back down. We're going to go 5 aside there. Again, purpose of all this is to be a better mover. Right? A lot of times a better athlete is the one that's the better mover. If we think about people talking about getting old, what it feels like to get old and be old, it usually just means we're stiff, we're sore, we're not moving well. So why wouldn't we work on it? Why wouldn't we spend more time? So now what I'm doing, trying to show us from the side here, is I'm going to take one leg out. I'm sliding up along the ground towards my elbow, and then coming back down. We're going to go 5 a leg like that. And we're going same thing on the other side here. With hands underneath the chest, lifted up and out, coming back. Try to keep that foot close to the ground. We're pulling the knee away. That way we're getting glute activation. Nice mobility in the adductors at the same time. Good. From here, I want us to just go into that Sphinx pose. So it's elbows underneath your shoulders, chest up here, legs are just straight in the back. I'm going to hold here for 5, and then we're going to go knees on the ground, hips back, sink back. Just coming into puppy pose here. Good, let's come forward. Let's do that one more time. Same thing. So we're in that Sphinx pose here. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Legs are straight back behind. And then knees stay on the ground. Hips coming back. Press yourself back. Puppy pose here. Nice stretch under the arms. Head falls through the arms. Excellent, good. Hopefully we're starting to feel like we're kind of getting a little bit of heat going. What I want us doing is just holding here so we get a nice little stretch in the feet and the calves, back of the legs. We're gonna hold it here for me for 30 seconds. And if you want to, while you're here, you can even bring the knees out, bring the knees in. So while we're holding here, you can take those knees, press them out, bring them back in, press them out, bring them back in. If you need to use the floor, use the floor. Okay. Good, let's bring ourselves up out of that. From here, what I want us to do is we're gonna go in a nice squat, and then in our squat, we're gonna hold for 30 seconds. So I want us coming here, dropping the bum down, chest up. Now, in here, I want us getting mobility out of it. So if you can sit nice deep in a deep squat, let's go for that. Let's get those bums down nice and low. Hold that deep squat position. That's it. Nice way to wake up in the morning. Be a better mover. Excellent, good. We're gonna hold on to our feet. We're gonna extend our legs. We're gonna give me 5 bootstraps here. So we're extending the legs, then dropping down, and then lifting our chest up here. Then extending those legs. Here, looking back. Drop the bum, lift our chest up. Grab one of those feet, extend the legs. Drop the bum, lift our chest up. Bum down, chest up. Bum down, chest up. And just hold it here for me. Nice straight legs if you can. Try to lock those legs out. Hands down to even towards the feet, the ankles, whatever you got, it's all good. All right, we'll bring ourselves up and out of that. Grab a sip of water if you guys want some water. We're just gonna do we're just gonna grab onto that rope now. So if you guys have a rope, and now's the time to grab onto that rope. Let's see if that's a little bit better. So with that rope, what I want us to do is just grabbing on wherever you feel comfortable that you can keep nice straight arms and come over and back. So what we're trying to do here is just lifting over in the front and over and back. It's gonna be 5 of those there like that. Get the shoulders going. And today's gonna be lots of movement, mobility, and we're gonna do a huge core set. For anyone that likes doing big core workouts, today is your day. I know there's some of you out there that really like that, and you're gonna feel your abs, you're gonna feel that core tomorrow. So after 5 of those, then what I want us doing is I want us just holding a nice, good similar grip. We're gonna go out here, behind, okay, then we're coming out, and then in front, and then changing directions here, behind, up, and then over, okay? I'm gonna go 3 aside like that. Try to keep those arms nice and straight. One more time. Beautiful, good. From there, what I want you guys doing is we're just gonna do big overhead squats. So arms back behind the body, feet in a nice good squat stance, and then dropping the bums down. Yeah, good depth. Push to the floor, bring it back up. Give me 5 of those, and then we're gonna hold for 5 at the bottom. Okay, holding for 5 here, working on the mobility. Excellent, good. From there, I want us keeping the dowel, not a dowel, it's a rope. We're gonna keep that rope back behind the body, and then I want us doing what I call a whirlwind. So we're going hips forward here. It's kind of like hip circles, but I'm holding that behind the back. Open up through the side. Press away, other side. Coming down. Same thing. This one's always really nice in the sides, in those obliques. Getting hamstrings, hips as well too. All while kind of getting the shoulders same time. All right, good. From here, what I want us to do is just one sort of shoulder activation exercise. So I want you grabbing on here like a 90-degree bend at the elbow. And then what we're gonna do, and you can use a towel for this as well too. What we're gonna do here is you guys are gonna do what I call a Cuban. So it's just a rotation here. We're coming back here behind the head. And we're gonna press up, come here, come down. Come back, come up, here, down, back, up, here, down. I'd like 10 of those like that. We're at 4, 5, switch in the back, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Awesome, guys. Good. From there, just opening up the front. What I want to do is just going hands down here. We're going to externally rotate, squeeze in the back. So this is just what I call an L right here. We're pulling the thumbs back. It's like we're hitchhiking. Give me 10 of these. We're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we have a special guest in the house today. So my beautiful wife, Nicole, is here. And I don't know, see, she might even work out. She's been doing the workouts later. And she might even work out with us today. I think she is. She's grabbing her mat and everything like that. So go grab your sip of water here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lead us through our first set. So again, lots of kind of core stuff today that we're gonna do. We'll mix in a little bit of high heart rate stuff, always some movement stuff, and we'll get rocking. So now you need that medicine ball or that dictionary or whatever you guys have, okay? Or you can do all of this stuff without it as well too. Again, it doesn't have to be anything heavy or anything like that. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go V-sits. So I want us holding onto that medicine ball here. We're stretching ourselves out. We're gonna bring our upper body up first. So we sit, and then you're bringing toes up to the ball. And I'll show you at full speed. Looks a little bit different. So it's here, up, coming back down. Okay, so that's your V-sit right there. So just like that, I'd like you guys going 10 of those there. If we have, again, if we have something challenging, for weight, then it's going to probably be 10. If you want to do a little bit more, then you can always do more. Then we're going to take that medicine ball or that dictionary or whatever you guys got. You're going to come up. We're going to sit ourselves up in this position, and then you're going to give me a twist. Here, one side, here, other side, just like that. You guys are going to give me 10 of those right there, okay? One counts as one. When you're done that, you're either going to give me a hamstring curl on the ball, or you're going to give me a hip lift. So if we're going hamstring curls, it's heels on the ball, just like this. Here, and you're going to roll up to your toes, come back, up to your toes, come back, okay? Just like that. If you guys are on the dictionary, then what I want you doing is I want you just going in up onto your toes. So Nicole can even demo here now, I think. Yep. So you'd start on your heels and then just go up onto your toes. Let me get both of us on there. Yeah, then just get a little bit of a calf raise. So that way we're kind of getting a little bit of hamstring, a little bit of calves at the same time. And then last thing I want to see is I know it's popping up, and you're going to go thrusters. So we're taking that medicine ball, that dictionary, it's 15 thrusters. So we squat down here, press, and then it's 15 of those like that. So that's the first set. We're going to rip through it all 3 times today, okay? All right, let's go. V-sits first. Hopefully you're all ready. 10 V-sits, okay? Here we go. Up, touching toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Feet to the floor. We're going to come up, and then we got that twist now. So we're going left side, right side, here, coming back down, and then 10 of those there. That's 3, 4, 5 done. 6 takes too long. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Okay, going into that hamstring curl or that hip lift, whatever we got. And it's kind of starting those heels on, rolling up to the toes here, up to the toes, back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And we're popping up. Got those thrusters. I'll show from the side. Squat down. 15 here. Here. For press. Yeah, get nice good depth on it. Elbows touching the knees or dropping between the knees is great. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautiful. Back down to the floor. We're going to go through this all 3 times. You're back in that V-sit again. I'm trying to show one sideways. Now some of you on YouTube can see this a little bit better. So we'll go sideways here just so we can see it on an angle anyways. And then see what we get on Insta. So we're up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it's okay. 10. Just smack my wife. And we're going to go to that sit up with the twist here. So we're here, coming up, side to side. For 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, for 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. One of those hamstring curls. Feet on the ball or the box or whatever you guys got. Heels on, roll up to those toes. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Coming back up. We're going thrusters here. Here we go. Squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautiful. One more time through. Okay, here we go. That weight up over the head, touching the toes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, we're going to sit up, twist, up, for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Hip lifts, hamstring curls. There we got. Feel the ball, heads are down, roll to the toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Good. Popping back up with those thrusters again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautiful. Time to go grab your water. You guys have water. And I'll take you guys through that next set, that second set here. So what I want us doing here is then you guys are going to go legs up in the air. I'll show us sideways so we can see it. It's here, legs up in the air. We're holding on to that resistance, whatever it is, coming up, touching your toes or up towards your toes. Straight up. If you want to change it up, you can rotate a little bit to the side and just go beside the feet, left, right. And all that's going to do is going to get a little bit more lateral in those, in the rectus abdominals right there when we do that. When you guys are done that, you're going to go feet to the floor and then we're touching our heels. So it's just here. I'm rotating sideways, sideways. My shoulders are off the ground. So I'm in a little bit of a hollow. I'm up here, then I'm touching left, touching right, touching left, touching right. And that one's kind of all oblique almost, okay? When you guys are done that one, then I want us going, we're gonna go single leg hip lift. So the way we're gonna do our single leg hip lift is we're gonna do it from a tabletop position. So I want us coming here, 2 hands on the floor, okay? We're lifting up in that tabletop. I take a leg away, I dip down, I lift up, I squeeze. Dip down, lift up, squeeze. That one you guys are gonna go 5 side up, just like that. And then when you guys have done that, then what I want us doing is I want you guys popping up, and then whatever you have for that resistance, okay, then I want us doing toe taps on it, so we're touching. Okay, just like that. So just like that, you guys are gonna give me 50 touches, 25 aside, kind of popping up, getting that heart rate up, all right? So rock and roll, toe touches, crunches up towards your toes here, okay? Change positions just so we can see something a little bit different. And then like I said, we got 15 of these here. So with legs up, touch it. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Putting that weight down. We're going heel touches here. So it's a little bit of a curl up. You use your rectus, your upper abs, and then we're touching your heels. Okay, so we're here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. From here, we're going to go on that hip lift. So come start up in that tabletop position. That way you always know where we want to be. So it's here. We're coming hips up here, nice and high. Take a leg, dip down, lift up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then switching sides for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Now we're popping up. We got those toe taps here. Getting it on your book. Run that medicine ball. 50 touches here. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, she's faster than me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 30, 40, 50. Beautiful. Good. Back in the ground. Toe touches. Legs up in the air. Grab onto that weight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautiful. Setting that down. Touching heels. We got 15 side, 30 total. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Good, guys. Going to that hip lift again. Visitors, you don't get this in most exercise videos. All the visitors. We're doing that tabletop position here. Dipping down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switching it up here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Again, didn't show an alternative, but an alternative for this one is right here. Just head down here, holding the leg up, dipping for 1. And you can do that on the box or on the ball. Makes it that little bit more challenging. So we're going back in those toe taps again. See if I can try to keep up with my wife this time. Here we go. For 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Beautiful. Good. One more time through it. Back on the backs. Ooh, you're gonna feel those abs tomorrow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. Beautiful. Set it down. Touching heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Okay, we're going that hip lift again. Hands here, hips up, tabletop position. Lift the leg, dip down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switching it up. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Last thing we're doing, hopping back up with those toe taps for 50. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Good job. Beauty. Okay, grab a sip of water if you guys want some water. I'll take one, share with my wife. And we got one more set. So last set we're gonna do here. So you guys are gonna start off with a goblet squat. So goblet squat's kind of just for hip mobility. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our weight, whatever it is, we're gonna hold it here in our chest. We're gonna go for a nice good depth on our squat. So try to get those hips past 90, and then at the bottom, you're gonna press your weight out, bring it in, and then come back up. And just like that, you're gonna give me 10 of those there. So that's your goblet squat. When you guys are done there, you're gonna come down on the ground. On the ground, what I want us doing is you guys are gonna go floor wipers. So our wiper looks like this. We're straight ahead position. We're gonna use our arms to anchor ourselves. We're gonna rotate the legs here to one side, come up, rotate the legs to the other side. Now, what you can't see is that I'm gonna go on one hip. So I don't just leave my back on the floor and let it fall. I'm actually gonna swivel my hips and then drop down. So now I'm on my left bump cheek, then I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna swivel my hips and then over to the right side. That way I'm using my obliques and it's not kind of shearing in my back or anything like that. So those are the wipers, okay? Wipers, we're gonna go 12 aside, okay? When you guys are done the wipers, then what I want us doing is then I want us doing leg drops. So the leg drops, you have two options, okay? Two options, you can either go double leg or single leg. So double leg just looks like this here. I control here, come back up. Now, if you feel your low back increasing the arch, then what I want to do is I want to shift into single leg. So then I'd be here, I drop one leg up, other leg up, just like that, okay? And what we'll do is we'll just do kind of half the reps that we do in the double. The double, we're gonna go 15. The single, we get more like 7 aside, basically, okay? And then last thing I want us doing is we're gonna do a plyo push-up or a walkover push-up just because we can. So I'll show us kind of a couple different options on the plyo push-up. So plyo push-up, ball would sort of stay in one spot if we can. And then I come down and I'm gonna spring up. So I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna spring up, over on the other side, and spring up, over, other side, just like that. Now, you can also do this here, where I just do a push-up. I move the ball over here, I come down, or if you're on that textbook that you have, then what we do is we come here, we come down, and maybe walk over here, and then come down just like that. So we have that option, okay? It just kind of changes our push-up a little bit and then engages the core. So this is your last set. We're gonna move through this 3 times. We're starting off with goblet squats. You guys have 10 goblet squats here. Again, we're looking for range of motion. So here we go, let's rock and roll. Squat down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Okay, from here, we're putting the weight down, the ball down. We're going into wipers. So Nicole and I are just going to change positions. She's going to go head here, feet there. I'm going to go my head here and legs out there. So if you're doing it with a buddy, it's good. I know I've seen got lots of pictures from people working out together, so that's awesome. So this is kind of how you can do it in a small space. Arms would kind of come out, okay? And there we go. So here we go. We're going 12 aside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, hi Ruby, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Awesome. That's your wipers right there. We're going into leg drops. Again, you're either going to do double or single leg, and it all just depends on what your back does. So if our back is arching on it, then it's no good. I want us holding our hollow position. So I want you guys to keep that low back on the floor while we're doing it. That way we're in control of our spine, okay? Here we go, hands to the side, dropping down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You see the kids really like, because they only come up here when their mom's up here. So that's our leg drop. And then last thing we have is our plyo push-up. So this is that one on the ball where we're jumping over. Ruby, come on my back. Can you do it? It'd be too hard. It'd be too hard for Dad. It'd be too hard. Okay, here we go. Plyo push-ups. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Nice job. Coming back up. Everyone go. This is my whole family. This is our house. So, there you go. Okay. Goblet squats here. 10 of them. Dropping down. Pressing up. Okay, looking for mobility here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What's legs are doing? Do you want to cracker?
9, 10. Beautiful, good. Coming down to the ground. We're on wipers. Try to show us from the side maybe this time. Do some different angles. So we're here, arms out, heads down, legs up. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thanks, Lily. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Awesome, guys. Beautiful. Those are the wipers. So for those wipers, we're going to go to our double leg drop now. Okay, so I'll show us again from the side. You either have the choice to go double leg or singles, but we're trying to keep that low back on the ground, strong through the core for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All in those low abs here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 more. 13, 14, 15. Awesome, guys. Well done. Good. Okay, from there, we're coming to that plyo push-up. Then you got one more time, and we're done. So I'll show this one here, hopefully from the front. You'll be able to see a little bit better. You can be a little bit more springy too if you guys want to be a little bit more explosive. Okay, get more motor unit recruitment, more muscle activation. Here we go. Let's be explosive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Good. Popping back up. Last time through the set. It's our goblet squats here. Hold it on here. Dropping down. Press it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 pounds, Lily. 5, 6, 7, 8.
These are yummy crackers.
9, 10. Awesome, guys. Okay, into those floor wipers here now for me. Arms up here. Sorry, legs up, arms out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Awesome, guys. Well done, well done. Put those leg drops, double leg drops here now for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should only feel this in our abs, not in our back. 13, 14, 15. Awesome, guys. Well done, well done. All right, last thing we got. Those plyo push-ups here. So last thing, let's go ahead, let's be explosive. Then you guys are done. We're done for the day. So well done. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Way to go today, guys. Thanks for showing up and working out with me. Gives me, like I said, gives me purpose to get up in the morning and take care of myself, take care of my own fitness. Great way to start the day, and super happy to be sharing with you and sharing with new people. If you guys want to do something positive, tag a friend in this. If it's on Instagram and you think they should be watching it, they should be coming and working out with you. And like the YouTube video and subscribe to it. That way we can kind of influence more people to be doing the same, working out at home. And you'll see more pictures of people working out at home, and maybe fewer of them maybe drinking beer or wine at home, or maybe as many, but who knows. Anyways, thanks for coming out, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.